Hi, I'm Arwen, the professional joy seeker, and I know I'm doing a lot of videos today, but I've got some unboxing videos to do, and I'm really excited about this one. I have, and I'm smelling them because they smell wonderful. I bought two Spirit Keepers Tarot. They are sold out, which is, hey Timu, which is kind of why I bought two. Um, because one, oh, I wish I could smell this. These are blessed and loved by Benebell. Aww. This is I got deck 107 and 106. Beautiful. There are stickers in here, one with rounded, one with not. There's a beautiful card. Oh. Okay. So, are you ready? Right? That's on there. That's it's a magnet. It's a magnet. Where can I stick it? No. Oh, I know. Right now. There. So, this is, yeah, I got it because I was on an early adopter list. I'm friends with Benebell, but I've also been a supporter and a promoter of her work since Holistic Tarot. I actually have the first email she ever wrote to me, which starts out with, "Dear Ms. Lynch." And we laugh about it now because we're friends, and I'm blessed to consider her a friend in my world. But this, it's pretty special. And you can just smell it. You can rub it all over you, get the blessings. I know that's weird, but I'm going to cut into it now. Carefully. I don't know where my, oh, there it is. This is better. Whew. I have a little carabiner knife. It did live on my there. It did live on my keyring, but I use it in here so much, so I'm gonna keep it here. Let me see. Okay, y'all ready? Everybody excited? I am. Yay! Ooh, Tamu, I hope you're 333. I think that would be awesome. That's a great number. Oh, here, smell. Smell. Can you smell it? Y'all. Yes, I'm tucking that in my bra. Okay, so first off, the box. The box. It's a nice box. Good solid box. She's a tarot reader herself and a tarot collector, so she knows the value. Cutouts, I love. On the inside, the little white book. She even calls it a little white book. Nicely put together. First edition. Now, she has said that she's really not leaning towards a second edition right now, so we'll have to keep our ears and eyes open. Starts with the recording angel. And I have ordered the Spirit Keepers book. I've ordered two, one for each deck. They should be here next week, I think. This little white book is not the book of maps and only offers a general overview of the deck's architecture, my design purpose, and intent for the book, with only short excerpts from the book of maps. So y'all know what a short excerpt for Benebell is, right? Okay. She talks about how to read, healing after you read. Oh, okay. And she said she didn't like this. She was kind of upset about the extra plastic because she, like most of us, is, into less plastic. But otherwise, your cards bang around in shipment, and that's shipment from overseas all the way here. So it's a good idea to have them. I'm done. I don't want to show y'all the deck. Okay. Pretty, pretty. They're kind of a dark gold. You see. They don't flake. I've been getting some flaky decks, and it looks like I was intimate with a fairy. So I'm not a lover of that. But let's take a look at the Spirit Keepers Tarot. Oh, I am so excited. So excited. Me too. I started reading the book of maps on my Kindle, and it's amazing. I'm going to print out, Benebell suggested this, I'm going to print out some copies so I can start coloring and seeing which colors I like. These are matte finish. So let's start. And the book of maps is going to, this is kind of a deck that you make personal by coloring your way through it. Benebell set herself a task of creating her own major arcana. She started with the Fool and went forward. She did not skip around. She went through the major arcana, and then she did the suits after that. She did it in like 38 days, if I'm remembering correctly. Super fast, like 2 or 3 cards a day. Benebell is somebody whose time management, if you can ever watch one of her classes on her time management or take one of her e-courses, she's really, really organized, y'all. She's got a dedicated, logical approach to how she does things. Totally not the way I do shit. The Initiate. The Seeker. The Keeper. You will notice that all of those were 0. So we're going to flip to the book. Oh, yeah. She's just doing a little light reading while working on this deck. The Corpus Hermeticum, the Book of the Cave of Treasures, the Cloud of Unknowing. Albert McKee's The Symbolism of Freemasonry, the Avestan Text of Zoroastrianism, the Gathas, Songs of Zarathustra. I mean, just light reading. So, now she gives you 3 significator cards or zeros. That's her fools. She says, here's what each one you can do for, like, the Initiate for new undertakings, a path not decided, Seeker when adept needs guidance midstream, Keeper for the seasoned practitioner of the craft to empower the tarot decks as calling cards. Wow. Okay. I'm getting that buzz in my head, but yeah. Yeah, I think the book's going to be good. The Magus. Well, I thought he would. There. Sometimes when I turn the cards a little sideways, they work. Priestess. These are intricate, detailed. They are meant to be colored. The Book of Maps walks you through the sacred art of the coloring and how to choose things. There he goes. The Holy See instead of the Hierophant or the Pope. The Lovers. The Chariot. Light and Truth. Lux et Veritas. the Force. This, of course, is strength, and she does switch strength and justice. She calls this the bastard love child of Crowley and Waite. So she's kind of blended RSW and Thoth, and I believe some Marseille tarot in all of this. It's a blended tarot. It's so that's it, blended. Supportive tarot. I love black and white decks, so I was already drawn to it for that. But yeah, it's a really amazing deck. Okay. The Erudite. That's the Hermit. And if you know tarot, it's easy to know what these are, right? And it says at the bottom, Hermit of the Mysteries, Wheel of Life, the Sphinx, Destiny Turning. The Sphinx, Destiny Turning. Sorry, the cards just left all over the place. You will have to wait your turn, darlings. And 11, Justice. I'm sorry, Justice, Strength is 8. She didn't swap the numbers, did she? Wow, Arwen. But that's the Chancellor, Justice. The Outlaw, the Hanged Man. The Reaper. I love that it's got Scorpio in here. And it says at the bottom, Passage to Initiation. Temperance, the Angel. Battling the Typhon, the Demon. Now, here's something interesting. Does anybody else recognize? Come here. Oh, there it is. But let me get back here. Yeah, nicely done, Benebell. Couple of things to note. Look at the eyes on these. Sorry, this is the Lovers. And now look at the Demon. Do you see that? Was that clear enough to everybody? Let me hold them up together. Their eyes are empty in this. Really, really nice touch. That's something that you're going to be going, oh, yeah, right? So, okay, babies. So that was the Demon. The Tower. You see the continuation of the snake here? All right. See the serpent in both? Stinking amazing. The Star. Or the Healer. Really sharp, crisp lines, which I really like. The Necromancer. Interesting. That is the Moon. Again, easy to tell what it is by what's on the card. The Warrior is the Sun. Last Judgment, Apocalypse. The Judgment card. The New World Order. Crown of the Magi. Now, let's see how it's go. Okay, it's looks like it's split up by. Okay, we'll just go through the way it is in here. Ace of Scepters, Fire, the Awakening. Holy Water, Ace of Chalices, Chalices, the Purifying. Sacred Cinnabar, Ace of Swords, the Consummating. Bread of Life, Ace of Orbs, the Darkening. Very esoteric deck. I'm going to have to do a lot of studying. Probably won't be reading for the public with this deck because I believe this deck will become a personal working deck. Then we go to the twos. That's 2 of fire, 2 of water, 2 of swords, and 2 of orbs. And here's a nod to the Marseille tradition. The Marseille tradition. I can't say it. Marseille. I don't know. But that's very much a Marseille 2. 3 of scepters or wands. The kindred, 3 of chalices. The bereaved, 3 of swords. The mason, I like that for the 3 of coins, 3 of orbs. Okay, now we move into some archangels. I'm just trying to see how this is set up. Shields. I'm going to put them at the back because I'm pretty sure those are yeah, those are our courts. So let me fix this. So are you liking it so far? The 4 of scepters or fire. 4 of cups. The hollow void. The 4 of swords. And the 4 of orbs. Five of swords. Could have been a contender. 5 of chalices. The grotesque. The Hector. Now, if you're a Troy fan or a fan of the war, Helen launches Helen ships, Troy, you'll get the Hector. But that's the swords. And the 5 is the vagabond of orbs. 6 of scepters, which are fire. The memory keeper is the 6 of chalices, which is a lovely nod to the Rider-Waite. But look closely. Do you see these characters? Yeah, they're the young ones from the Lover's card. 6 of swords. 7. Oh, excuse me. Six of Orbs, card of generosity. Yeah, it's a nice link, isn't it? I'm going to have to pay attention to see where else it occurs. The Seven of Scepters. The Dark Horse. The Corruptor, the Seven of Chalices. The Rogue, the Seven of Swords. I'm going to take all your shit while you sleep. The Gardener. Eight of Wands. The Sharpshooter. It does look and I was a little intimidated myself. So yeah, that's a pretty honest reaction. The Eight of Cups. The Defector. The Captor. Eight of Swords. Eight of Orbs. Nice. The Journeyman. I actually call this card the Apprentice, Journeyman, and Master card. Nine of Scepters. Scepters, remember, are wands. Nine of Cups. Wish granted. Okay, this is very well done. This is the Nine of Swords. And a lot of things I love about this. The shadow behind, the astrological here. Nine of Orbs. And now we go to the Ten of Wands. Taking on too much. The burdened one. Ten of Chalices. The joyous one. Benebell, I don't see my name in here anywhere. Surely you've got to have Arwen written in here somewhere. The Destroyer. The Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Orbs is the Dynasty. Now we go into Archangels, Shields, Shining, and Strongholds. So, Archangel of Fire, of Wands, Scepters, Archangel of Cups, Archangel of Swords, Archangel of Mysteries, the Golden Shield of Fire, the Golden Shield of, or the Ivory Shield of Cups, the Scarlet Shield of Swords, the Ebony Shield of Earth, the Shining Flame, the Shining Dew, the Shining Winds, and the Shining Quarry. Stronghold of the Light, the Scepter, Stronghold of the Grail, the Cups, Stronghold of the Zephyrs, swords. And last but never least, Stronghold of the Veil. So, this deck's pretty awesome. I'm kind of sad that I have to show you this deck knowing it's sold out, because it sold out so fast, y'all. It was like she actually had to open up pre-orders early because it was just going like hotcakes. Yes. Archangels are pages, shields are knights, shining are queens, and no. Let me look. I think shining are pages. I just put the book up. Let's see. Stronghold are definitely king. Let's see what we got here. Shields are queens. Is that what you said, darling? No. Okay, those were backwards. So we looked at kings first, being archangels. Queens are shields. Knights are the virtues or the shining ones. And pages are the strongholds, the messengers. Okay. So, and this is definitely a little bit different. No, the virtues were the shining, and they had the horses. The queens, the shields, did not have horses. Let's look at those again. Yeah. Let's do it real quick. Okay. So here's a page, a messenger. Here's the knight, the shining with the horse. Yeah, shining are knights. Shields are queens. And archangels are the kings. And they're a little androgynous, which is kind of cool. Yeah, absolutely. On the shields being the queen's defense, because that's her one of her MOs. So very nice, very cool. I love my deck. Next, after this, I'm going to be doing another flip through of the Brady Tarot. This one was also a Kickstarter. It comes with a pretty awesome box. And if you open it, ow, if you open it and close it too soon, you will pinch your thumb. Boo-hoo. So, I love this deck. Really super excited to get the book in the mail. I'll do a flip through of the book when I get it, probably. I have it on my Kindle, so I'm going to start working with, like I said, I'm going to print out. When you get the deck, you get some zip files. And so I'm going to print out some of the cards so I can see them on paper and color them that way before I start this way. I'm not a really artistic person in terms of coloring, and I'd like to be. So I'm working on it. So we'll see. Seek joy, y'all. Thanks for stopping by, and please share this video. I'd really appreciate it. I'm Arwen, the professional joy seeker. You can get a reading at tarotbyarwen.com.